Good afternoon, everyone. I know by now everybody's probably heard the news. Tremendous news. And kind of suspecting somebody finally stepped up. Mr. Greg Brockman and his wife from OpenAI have donated the rest of the funds needed to secure the land. We're already in the process of putting together this video with some updates and where things go from here with Jackie, possibly. So we're going to step aside. We added our assistant to play the rest of it for y'all. So sit back, enjoy some of the old images we put together. Lead to, in case you forgot. Also, if you don't know, make sure you ring that bell and let it drop down and click all so you make sure you get notifications when something new drops. Have a great day. And as always, be safe.
Early this season, Big Bear Lake's beloved bald eagle queen Jackie faced one of the most serious health crises of her life. After years of nesting with her mate Shadow, Jackie was grounded after a fight with some subadults. Underweight, anemic, and suffering from kidney inflammation, she required emergency rescue, intensive care, and even a blood transfusion. But what caused such a dramatic decline in one of California's strongest wild eagles? Today, we break down the real biological and environmental factors behind Jackie's condition and how her extraordinary 2026 nesting season may have pushed her body beyond the limit. Bald eagles normally lay one clutch per year, usually 1 to 3 eggs. But in 2026, Jackie laid 2 clutches back-to-back. Clutch 1, 3 eggs in January. Clutch 2, 2 eggs in February. This is pretty rare and only happens when the first clutch fails early. In Jackie's case, predators destroyed her first set of eggs, triggering a hormonal reset and a second clutch. Producing 5 eggs in a single season is far beyond the typical energy load for a female bald eagle. Egg production is one of the most demanding biological processes for any bird. It requires large amounts of calcium, high protein intake, micronutrients for shell formation, hormonal surges that affect the kidneys and liver. When a female lays a second clutch, especially so soon after the first, her body must repeat this entire process, even if she hasn't fully recovered from the first attempt. For Jackie, this meant nutritional depletion, weight loss, increased metabolic strain, extended hormonal stress. These factors alone can weaken an eagle's immune system and reduce red blood cell production. Jackie was diagnosed as anemic, meaning her red blood cell count was dangerously low. In raptors, anemia can be caused by nutritional deficiency, kidney inflammation, blood parasites, chronic stress, environmental toxins, blood loss from territorial fights. Jackie experienced multiple stressors simultaneously. 5 eggs in one season. Nest predation, territorial conflict with younger eagles, reduced food intake due to stress. Each of these factors can suppress red blood cell production. Combined, they created the perfect storm. The kidneys play a critical role in producing erythropoietin, the hormone that signals the body to make red blood cells. When the kidneys are inflamed, red blood cell production drops. Anemia worsens. Appetite decreases. Metabolism becomes unstable. Jackie's kidney inflammation likely came from prolonged hormonal strain, nutritional depletion, and physical stress. This would explain why she was underweight, weak, anemic, and unable to fly. In July 2026, Jackie was found grounded near Big Bear Lake. She was rescued by San Dimas Raptor Rescue and transferred to the Ojai Raptor Center for specialized treatment. Veterinarians confirmed severe anemia, kidney inflammation, underweight condition, dehydration, stress-related metabolic imbalance. She required fluids, nutritional support, medication, a blood transfusion. This intervention likely saved her life. Between 2023 and 2026, no other verified bald eagles were released into the Big Bear Lake area. All eagle activity came from Jackie and Shadow's natural nesting. The only bald eagle intake in Southern California tied to Big Bear Lake during this period was Jackie herself. This means her health crisis was not caused by new eagle introductions, but by her own extraordinary reproductive effort and environmental stressors. Jackie's 2026 season was one of the most intense ever documented for a wild bald eagle. Producing 2 clutches, defending her territory, and surviving predation and conflict may have pushed her body beyond its limits. Her rescue and recovery highlight the importance of wildlife rehabilitation centers and the resilience of one of California's most iconic eagles. As Jackie continues her healing journey, the Big Bear community and eagle watchers around the world remain hopeful for her return to the skies. Jackie isn't just any bald eagle, she's one half of the most closely watched breeding pair in Southern California. Her recovery has direct implications for the stability of the Big Bear Lake eagle population. If Jackie returns to full strength, she could resume her role as a dominant territorial female. That means continued nesting opportunities with Shadow, strong defense of the territory against younger eagles, higher chances of future successful clutches, long-term stability for the Big Bear eagle lineage. But if her recovery takes longer, or if she's unable to return to the territory, younger eagles may attempt to take over the nest. This could reshape the entire dynamic of the Big Bear Lake eagle ecosystem. Veterinarians and raptor biologists note that female eagles who experience severe anemia or kidney inflammation may need months to rebuild muscle mass, red blood cell levels, and hormonal balance. This means Jackie's next breeding season could be delayed, shortened, or more conservative, with fewer eggs. Her body may naturally limit egg production until she's fully recovered. This is a normal biological safeguard, and it's one reason her long-term outlook depends heavily on her rehabilitation progress. Jackie's health crisis didn't happen in isolation. Big Bear Lake's eagle population is facing new pressures. Increased competition from younger eagles, more frequent territorial disputes, shifts in prey availability, human activity near the lake, climate-driven changes in winter storms. These factors can influence nesting success, clutch size, and even the timing of egg laying. Jackie's double clutch in 2026 may be part of a larger pattern of behavioral adaptation as eagles respond to a changing environment. As Jackie continues her rehabilitation, eagle watchers and biologists will be monitoring several key indicators: weight gain, feather condition, kidney function, red blood cell levels, flight strength, behavioral confidence. If she shows strong improvement in these areas, she may be cleared for release. If not, her care team will continue treatment until she's fully capable of surviving in the wild. This is why updates from Ojai Raptor Center and San Dimas Raptor Rescue are so important. They provide insight into her progress and her chances of returning home. Jackie's journey is more than a medical case. It's a reminder of how fragile and resilient wildlife can be. Her story highlights the importance of raptor rehabilitation centers, the challenges wild eagles face in modern ecosystems, the dedication of volunteers and biologists, the emotional connection viewers have with this iconic pair. Jackie's fight to recover is a symbol of hope, strength, and the ongoing effort to protect America's national bird. As we wait for updates on Jackie's condition, one thing is clear: her legacy at Big Bear Lake continues to inspire thousands of people around the world. Whether she returns to the nest or begins a new chapter elsewhere, Jackie's impact will be felt for years to come. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for supporting the Big Bear Eagles. Subscribe for updates on Jackie, Shadow, and the Big Bear Eagles, and as always, we thank you and be safe.